All right, here we go again. This is Mickey C on Lake Pontiac, and today is Tuesday, May 21st. I don't know, it's probably around 11 o'clock in the morning. And boy, oh boy, are you watching the weather? Are you seeing what's going on? So the middle of the country is getting nailed. Texas, Oklahoma, and then these tornadoes are moving up. And again, they're record setters. There are more tornadoes going on now and more devastation and more destruction. And it's kind of a crazy thing. The Mississippi is getting flooded. It has been getting flooded for weeks, if not months. And it's relentless down there. They've got tons of disasters going on. Plenty of farmland and cow country has been destroyed. You can just look at all this stuff on the internet and pull it up on YouTube. But here's the other bizarre thing. It is still 2 weeks before hurricane season, and we got a real nice one developing in the Atlantic Ocean that should be hitting Florida in the next few days, or the east coast of the United States in the next few days. We'll see how that works out. And if you remember, last year was a late hurricane season. We had two major hurricanes that came in, Michael and Florence. They were monsters, and they came in at the very end of the season. Real unusual. Now, this is just what's going on locally in the United States. You guys have got to check out what's going on around the planet Earth, because there is just huge, devastating weather patterns that are everywhere, and people are suffering all over the place, and it is affecting the crops, it is affecting the agriculture, it is affecting livestock. And, according to a handful of the things that I've been researching here, this is expected to continue this sun cycle for another 7 to 10 years before it bottoms out, which means theoretically human beings can see some of the worst weather that we've ever seen in our lives. This is going to be real nasty. Get prepared. Again, keep monitoring this stuff. I hate to be a fearmonger, that's for darn sure. And I hate to talk about this stuff, and I don't want to alarm anybody, but I definitely want you to have a heads up. Take it for what it's worth. I mean, I am speaking from the bottom of my heart. I am not here to trick anyone or to deceive anyone. I'm just repeating what I've been researching, again, via the internet. You can say whatever you want about it. Some of it's true, some of it's not true. So even if a fraction of what I'm saying is true, I think we're in for a lot of trouble, and times are going to change, and life is going to change as we know it. And the biggest thing, and I've said it a few times before, is going to be the quality, the quantity, and the pricing of food. It's going to continuously get more expensive, and it's going to continuously get a worse quality and a lesser quantity. One of the things that they're talking about is that we are going to be using up whatever grain supplies and grain stocks and food crops that we have right now readily available for the rest of this year. And then after that, it is going to be hit or miss. And, a lot of just crazy things are going to be happening. All right, just a quick briefing there, and hopefully next time when I come back, I'll take a couple video clips off of the YouTube there and kind of show you some of these storms that are going on. And mind you, we haven't even talked yet about, when we're not going to either, but we didn't even include the our government and how Hollywood-esque could this possibly be. I mean, you couldn't have wrote a better script in Hollywood for what the president is doing. And so there you go. Just we're keeping away from the politics. We're not getting into the religious end of it, and that's pretty powerful too. So anyhow, stick with the weather. Take it for what it's worth. research a little bit of my information. The whole thing, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to bring it to your attention. I want you to research the weather and confirm some of this stuff. But anyway, like I said, everybody be nice, be nice, be nice to each other. That's the hardest thing to do. And peace.